it's me Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and today I have a tag video for you guys that is actually very highly requested by a lot of my viewers, and it is the TMI tag. Now, I am a little bit nervous about this. I have seen this tag from other YouTubers, but I never really sat down to think about what my answers would be. So these answers are going to just be very impromptu, and I've actually saved the questions onto my phone, so that's where I'm going to be looking off of. And I hope that this is going to be a fun tag for you to get to know me a little bit better. Actually, to get to know me a lot better. So let's get started. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so first question, what are you wearing? Darn it, I should have seen that. Okay, so basically I'm wearing this top from Topshop. It's just a really cute collared shirt. And on the bottom, I'm wearing my pajama pants that are like yoga pants. So yes, YouTubers are always going to be more put together at the top and comfy, and maybe sometimes a little bit embarrassing on the bottom. Have you ever been in love? I would think so. Yes, I have been in love once, and it is with my current boyfriend right now. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? A terrible one? Maybe like, I would be lying if I said no, because I think every breakup is a little bit terrible in its own sense. I know one of my breakup, I am so picky, and this guy, I went to eat ice cream with him for like, I don't know, one of our first dates. And this guy did not pay for me. He just like ate his own and kind of like was waiting for me to pay for him. And I was like, okay, this is not gonna work out. Like, I just felt like a guy needs to at least have the gesture. And so I broke up with him, and then the next day he called me like nothing happened. And I was like, it's so hard to break up with someone already, but then he still didn't get the message. And I felt like that was a terrible breakup, because I literally had to do it again and again until he actually realize, oh, you're breaking up with me. So that I feel like is terrible. So how tall are you? I am exactly 5 feet tall. I would argue with one of my ex-boyfriends. He would say, you're 4'12", you're 4'12", and I'm like, no, not 5. And then for a while after that, I realized that is exactly the same thing. How much do you weigh? Right now I weigh probably the heaviest, just because I am on my 3rd year of pharmacy school, and you know what? You just gotta embrace it. So I am around 135. So do you have any tattoos? No, I don't. But if I were to really get one, I wanted a rest note, like a musical rest note on the back of my neck, just because I really like this symbol as well as the message. Like, you need to sometimes rest and really reminisce whatever that is around you. And I really like that message. So if I was to get a tattoo, that is what it would be. Any piercings? I only have 4 piercings on my ears, so 2 here and 2 here. OTP. Now, OTP, I did not know what it was until one of the YouTubers that did this tag explained it. And for me, I feel like the one true pair would have to be Chuck and Blair. I am obsessed with Gossip Girls, and I find that that pair is just the one true pair. Like, nobody can copy them. No one can really outshine them, in my opinion. What is my favorite show? My ultimate favorite show of all times has to be Friends, just because I find myself watching it all the time. And even when I'm down or whenever I'm just not having like that great of a day, if I watch it, I just find myself giggling, and I just think the writers are just so amazing. Or what are your favorite bands? I don't really have a lot of band favorites. Like, okay, you know, a lot of people would say like all these cool names, and to me, my favorite bands would be like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Maroon 5. I'm a sucker for pop music. Something you miss. I miss my cousin Mike a lot. He passed away a year ago, almost 2 years, and I miss him terribly. What is your favorite song? My favorite song? I know the answer to this, because every time, it would have to be Pharrell Williams' new song, Happy. I know a lot of people are so annoyed of that song, thinking like that is the most horrible song because it plays, like, it's overplayed on the radio. But I just love the message that it gives, and I just love Pharrell Williams, how he gives back to the community, how he really changes music. I just love this song. I love that kids can listen to it and they dance, and even older people like my dad or someone, you know, elderly could listen to it and still feel happy. So it's a great message not only to certain populations, but I think to almost everyone. How old are you? I am 25 years old. What is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Sagittarius, and my zodiac sign for Chinese calendar is a dragon. Quality you look for in a partner, I think would be I would say someone that's very considerate. I think it's hard to find someone considerate because I find that everyone is a little bit selfish. I know, like, you know, with me, I am selfish as well. So it's hard to not be selfish, and I find someone that is considerate. They put away their selfishness and is so considerate of everyone around them. And I think that that's a really nice trait. My favorite quote. I don't know. See, would be a question that I would have to have read before. Okay, so my favorite quote? I have no idea. I'm going to probably put it in the info box once I find it, but I really don't have one that I just live by, which is probably bad. Who is my favorite actor? My favorite actor would have to be Leonardo DiCaprio. I find that every single movie that he is in, I absolutely enjoy. And I do feel like I need to sign that petition that's going around that says that he needs to win an Oscar. But by now, I feel like because everyone wants him to win one, he already has, in my opinion, because an award really isn't anything. What is my favorite color? My favorite color has to be blues. Different shades of blue, cobalt blue, mints, baby blue, turquoise. I just absolutely love blues. I am not like a purple or pink, even though I'm wearing pink, that's ironic, but I'm a big blue person. Do I like my music loud or soft? I like my music soft. I find that when I'm in the car and I have my music on way too loud, I find it to be a little bit annoying just because I can't really listen to it, in my opinion. I really like to listen to it a little softer. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting older. Where do you go when you are sad? I usually go shopping, but I did find that one time during my college years, I got really sad about, you know, just having school and just being really stressed out, and I would just go to the cemetery where my grandparents are, and I would just sit there and kind of like tell them about what's bothering me, even though I know, like, I don't know if they can hear me, but it just makes me feel a lot better. Just so much peacefulness there. How long does it take you to shower? It's about 30 minutes if I wash my hair, and if I don't wash my hair, it can take me like 10 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? In the morning for school, it takes me about 30 minutes to get ready. I don't shower in the morning, obviously, and I have my clothes set out and everything, so it makes it a little bit easier. Ever been in a physical fight? No, I have not been in a physical fight, but I've had threats to be in physical fights. Like when I was in middle school, the area that I grew up in, there were girls that wanted to beat me up. They're like, oh, you know, you gotta meet here and we're gonna fight because like their boyfriend liked me, or like I talked to the boyfriend. Like, it's so silly, but I've never gotten into like a physical fight. But I would get so scared. Like, I don't know how to fight. So I was threatened to be in physical fights. So what is a turn off? A turn on. What is a turn on? I think swag, like Usher or Adam Levine, like just their swag. Like, I think that's a big turn on. You know, like confidence wise. What is a big turn off? Turn off for me is cockiness and nothing to back it up, or fakeness, or inconsiderate, or just guys that are childish, that are not mature. They think they're big shots. They like to show off on Facebook or Instagram about everything they do or everything they buy. I think that's so a turn off. Last thing that made you cry. I cry a lot because I'm so emotional, but I think the last thing that really made me cry was in class. We were learning about Parkinson's disease, and there was a video that the teacher showed us about this guy that was suffering from Parkinson's. And I have a friend that I really love that also has Parkinson's, and when I watched how the disease progressed and how it affects the person's everyday life, and it just really broke my heart. Like, it just made me really, really sad. And also, a part of that video was a person that has this other illness where when they have any type of emotions such as sadness, anger, laughter, happiness, they would just go unconscious. They would just fall asleep. Even if they're walking and they have like some type of excitement because they see a dog, or if they are telling a joke with their friends and they laugh, they would just like go unconscious and just fall. I feel like that is so sad, because about life is about expression and emotion and feelings, and if you can't even feel it, or you have to suppress it because you're going to just fall, or it's just so sad, and then people look at you and they don't know what's going on. That just breaks my heart. Anyways, the reason why I joined YouTube. I joined YouTube because I really wanted to share my opinions, my thoughts on things, just because I find it helpful whenever I watch other YouTubers. Whenever I needed to buy something, whenever I wanted to find something new to get, or a tip of how to apply a certain makeup look or something like that, I always go and look on YouTube for these things. And I find that I have my own opinions and I'm just like them. Why don't I start one and I can share? And you know, a lot of my cousins, they always ask for my opinion, and I find that it's easier to just put it all on video. That way I can refer it to other people when they ask me, oh, so how do you put on your eyeliner? And I'm like, oh, I have a video for that. So that's why I joined. Any fears? I am deadly afraid of bugs. Like, if there's like bugs around me that are just like flying around, that gives me the creeps. And I am very afraid of heights as well. I'm a big scaredy cat, I think. Last time you said you love someone. I said it to my dad. I texted him at night and I said I love you. The meaning behind your YouTube name. So my YouTube name is EmJustLikeYou, and it's supposed to be I'm just like you, like I'm just like you, another person that's on the other side of the screen watching, you know, these videos. But that was taken. So I thought about it and I said, you know what, M just like you sounds the same thing, and M means me in my language. And M is also the reflection of me. So I just felt like, you know, like backwards of me. But I had this way before Michelle Phan had her M Cosmetics. Just to put that out there. Last book you read. Ooh, a textbook. But if I really had to think about it, last book, it would have to be Twilight, which was like in my undergrad. Oh, that is sad. The book you're currently reading, my textbooks, my drug card books. Last person you talked to. It would have to be my boyfriend. I always talk to him at night. I would leave him on the webcam. That's a little bit too much information, but I do. Just because sometimes I get scared, or just to have someone there, it feels a lot better because I'm not used to living alone. Let's see. Last show you watched. It was Naked and Afraid. Naked and Afraid is this show where they send out two couples that don't know each other, that qualify for survival, of course, and they go into like these really hard conditioning like places to live, like the desert, the Amazon, and they have to live there for 21 days without any clothes, without anything, and they have to survive. And I think that's such a cool show. My friend Sonia actually recommended it. Okay, so the relationship between you and the person you last text. Let's see, who did I last text? It was my friend Tram, my bestie. She asked me what time I wanted to leave for our test this morning, and I told her I need to film right after, and so I was like, I think we need to take separate cars. My favorite food, it would have to be sushi. Sushi every day. Place you want to visit. I'm going to be visiting Korea soon, so that's a place I want to visit. Last place you were. What does that even mean? So the last place I visit, I guess? Last place I visit was Vegas for my birthday with my parents. Do you have a crush? Yes. I have a crush on Pharrell Williams, and I'm gonna have a crush on a Chinese actor named Him Law. Oh, I love him. Oh. Let's see. Last time you kissed someone. Oh, that was a while ago because I live far from my boyfriend. Let's see. Last time you were insulted. I think it was probably recently at school when I didn't have any makeup on and someone was just like, what happened? Are you tired? Are you sick? And I'm like, no, dude, I just don't have any makeup on. Thanks. My favorite flavor of sweet. Dark chocolate. Love chocolate. What instrument do you play? I play the piano. Favorite piece of jewelry? My favorite piece of jewelry would probably be this necklace that my aunt got me when I was a lot younger. I wore it for like 10 years or more actually. And it's just like this really beautiful pendant that has a J inside, but there's like this magnetic thing that it actually twirls around, so like it just swings back, the J inside just swings around. I don't know, I love it. Last sport you played. Oh, last sport. Walking is not a sport. I'm going to be playing a volleyball tournament between the fraternities at my pharmacy school soon, so I guess that could be one. Last song you sang. That John Legend song, All of You. I sing that a lot. Let's see. Favorite chat up line. What does that mean? Like, what's up? Like, I don't know. That's weird. Have you ever used it? Oh, chat up line? Like, I don't know. No? Have you ever used? No? Last time you hung out with anyone? I hung out with a whole bunch of my friends to study yesterday for my final this morning. Who should answer these questions next? Any of you guys that have videos or have a channel, please, I am tagging all of you. I want to hear all about your TMI tag. So I hope you guys enjoy this tag. I'm sorry if some of the questions I didn't know how to answer because I am not really good at this. But I hope that you enjoy it and find that it was entertaining to watch. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!